And we're live. Hello, guys. It's your Chris once again, coming to you live from New York. Good evening. Here we are once again on a Thursday night with the
Hi,
business
we're live.
owners of Team on the Go. And tonight we're going to have special guests who are going to share their experience as business online owners themselves. And before we get into that highlight, the members of the Team to Go are going to introduce themselves. So let's get into the introduction. Starting off with, let's start with Adele. Hi, Adele. Welcome back. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in today, tonight. I am now again back, slowly crawling back in.
Unmute.
Oh, am I unmute? And I
We
am
can hear you, Adele. We can hear you.
okay. And I'm so honored again to be back here. Something that I have already started and cannot stop. I can pause, but cannot stop. And we're here to give you some informations and some um, important information to know why we are engaged into this amazing and very promising digital business. I hope you tune in. We have a lot of here today, and hope you enjoy the streaming today.
Thank you so much, Adele. Good evening. And let's move on to Chad. Hi, Chad. Introduce yourself. Unmute yourself.
Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So I'm here in the Philippines. I'm a very proud business owner also. And then I'm welcoming all of you to our exciting live discussions and digital business.
Thank you so much, Chad. So let's move on to atong higala nga si Rosalind. Hi, Rosalind. Introduce yourself. Unmute yourself, please.
Ano, okay. Hi mga higala, maayong gabi sa inyong tanan o maayong adlaw man diha sa ato sa Pinas. Ako si Rosalind Johnson, gikan sa Mindanao, Philippines, ug niya sa Maryland, USA, a caregiver and housekeeper and proud a business owner. Thank you.
Thank you, Rosalind. Okay, Eva, introduce yourself, please.
Hello, my name is Eva Clark. I'm from originally from Negros Oriental, now nanirahan in California. I'm also a CNA caregiver, married and have two kids, and I'm proud to be a business owner.
Thank you, Eva. Benji, please
I am
introduce yourself.
Angie. I came from the Philippines in Cabanatuan City, Nueva Ecija, and I'm now living in New York. I'm a caregiver, a mom, and a grandmom. And I'm proudly say that I'm also a business owner of digital business.
Thank you so much,
Good evening,
Benji.
everyone.
Okay, thank you so much, Benji. Let's move on to Cyril. Hi, Cyril.
Yeah, hi. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone who's watching. And yeah, I'm Cyril. I came from Philippines, originally in Philippines in Laguna, but now I'm residing here in New York. And yeah, I'm a single mom of two wonderful kids, and currently still working in a restaurant. And proud to be a business owner as well.
Right, thank you so much, Cyril. So, a while ago we had Alma, but she got disconnected. So when she gets back in, we're gonna let her introduce herself. Okay, but in the meantime, we'll just have to move on into introducing our guests for tonight. Okay, so both of them are retired. Uh, they are a husband and wife tandem. The husband is a retired engineer, and the wife is a retired nurse, and they live in Henderson, Nevada. And they were in the workforce in the U.S. for 17 years. Of course, that's besides their years of service in the Philippines. Okay, so they have been retired for quite some time, and from the last live chat that I had with them, A year after they retired, they joined in this online business. Please welcome into our live chat Beth and Meg Trimidal. Welcome, Beth and Meg,
Yay!
to
Yay!
our live chat.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice meeting you guys.
Okay, thank you so much for granting us a portion of your precious time to be with us tonight to share your experience as we ask you some questions related to our online business. So, what's going to be happening tonight is every single one of us will have to ask a question that I'm going to flash on the screen. Okay. And then either both of you could say something about the question based on your experience on how things are with you in your own online business. Okay, so let's start off with the first question. I would like to call in Cyril to read a question.
Yeah, hi. I have a question for you, both of you. Before starting the digital business, how would you describe yourself?
Thank you, Cyril. It's a nice question. No? Anyway,
You're welcome.
uh, before this digital business, me and my wife Beth here were hardworking people who did our best to provide our family. Of course, we are immigrants from the Philippines, as you know, I mentioned it. And we are here for almost 22 years since 2004 when we migrated here and currently residing here in Henderson, adjacent city of Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay, like many immigrants, no, we came
Difficulty.
to the U.S. to seek for greener pasture, and a better future for our children. Okay, we work hard, to provide them a better future, and we're able to extend financial help to our immediate family back home. But you know what? We came to a traditional family mindset. That is, of course, study hard, that's how we learn, and then graduate because you study and then find a job, a good job, work hard, and then save enough money and then buy a house, car, get married, and support your kids to finish their studies until they have their own life and then retire comfortably. So the cycle begins. The kids will do the same. And that's for us is really a success.
Yes, because we believe almost all our the Filipinos here who have kids. For us, raising five kids is really challenging when you're here in the U.S. So
Mhm.
that's
we were
right.
able to work here. I'm a I was a nurse, I was an engineer. So our income during when we were working is like it's just enough to pay our bills, our
Mhm.
mortgage, our loans, school allowances of the kids, and of course for our daily needs. Plus, meron konting savings. There's some savings. So during when we were still working, so that we can have an extra money for trips if we want to go out of the state or out of the country, we did engage with some businesses before, but
Mhm.
those are traditional businesses. We sell health products, but eventually it didn't work. After 2 or 3 years doing those businesses, it's just like, mm-mm, it's not. So we had those experiences in doing those business, like I said, in traditional way, because we have to sell, we have to recruit, we have to go house to house to talk to people. Even we engage ourselves with insurance, even
Mhm.
vending machine. No, those are our businesses. And since it's not successful, any of those businesses were successful, we thought already that we are not good in business. Definitely never will succeed in any business. So that's our mentality before. So no more business for us. That's all. So we'll just settle with what we are getting from our salary. That's who we are before.
Yeah, because we have that
But we are
experience.
also
Yeah,
like
that's why
God fearing. We are also God fearing.
those businesses we had before are very stressful. Now, just imagine, both of us are working. Me, again, I can recall now after my work, I have to go to that where's that office where we supply that vending machine? And I have to refill it.
Yes.
And people, those people that are also in the, I think something like a call center, and they've been calling me, hey, Mr. Trimidal, your machine's not working because they shake it. And nothing dispense. Oh man, come on! So
So
I
we
have
have
to
to
go.
refund them.
We have a lot of headache with those. That's why
Challenges.
all of these businesses didn't work for us. That's why we have this already in mind that this kind of business we're not sold
We are
out.
not really born to
So
be
we're,
business
so,
business
so it
owners.
doesn't work. That's our mentality. So that's how we are before. Thank you,
Yes.
Cyril.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Beth and Matt, for sharing your experience on that question. So, parang uh, you were on a trial and error type of business before you landed into this business. Na I would like to assume na you've been thriving now, right? You've been
Yes.
enjoying now. Okay, so thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and experience on that question. So let's move on to the second one. I would like to call on Adele to read a question for us.
Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you again and welcome. My question is, what inspired you to start your own digital business?
Okay, thank you, Adele. Well, upon retirement, we presume that our retirement money and savings that we have are more than enough to live the life, the comfort that we deserve as retirees, no? So that we can, travel on our what we have in our bucket list, go to those places anywhere in the world, and then to continue again to support our immediate family back home financially, and also to support our children in paying off their student loans. Kasi dito sa street, nabuhay tayo sa utang, no? And of course, to pay our mortgage, no? And of course, to contribute is one way of giving back to him the local construction of our church back home.
Mhm.
Parang nagtatiting kami niyan. So these are the reason or goals we want to achieve in our retirement years. And besides, also, we want to remain active as retirees. We don't want to stop. Because a lot of people say, hey, you stop, you're already retired. No, we, we don't want to stop because this is the best chapter in our lives that we have to enjoy and the most
That's right.
exciting one.
Mhm.
So we have to do something to be active, not only physically, but most of all mentally. Because I don't want that my brain retire early before me. Alam naman yung mga sakit natin diyan pag we retire, we go to
Correct.
so since our pension and savings are not enough for our daily needs, no, so we look for something that will supplement our income. Either we do a part-time job, or I will let her go back to working force, and I will be her BMW, bring my wife to work. That's
Mhm.
how we call it, no? And maybe I don't know if we can do a little bit about business. We're looking for business that fits to our goal. That's our plan.
Mhm.
So because we want, if we are going to involve, since of our experience in doing those businesses before, which it was not successful, we're not successful. So we are looking for something to do, that something that we can do at home, that we don't have
Mhm.
to sell or to recruit, and a business that could really give us an extra at least 500 a month. That will really help, because without sacrificing, of course, our time. And this digital business just pass all that we like in a business. So that we all have all the check marks of those things. We don't have to sell. We don't have to recruit. We do it at home. And plus, may bonus pa. It's global, no? It's global, and the more that we learn about our digital business, the more we really want to stay here. We didn't want
Mhm.
to just survive retirement. We
Mhm.
wanted to enjoy it with peace, with purpose, and of course, with impact. There.
Mhm.
So retired but not tired.
Yes, retired but not tired, but
Mhm.
also refired. Diba?
Yes, retired but still living, just like
I
Yes.
not
like that.
married but not you're married but not dead, right?
I like
Correct.
that. Thank you.
Okay, so retirement is just the end of one chapter, which is
That's right.
job, but it's still not the end for the opportunity to learn and grow. And this online business is giving
Learning
us
will not end.
opportunity. Yes,
That's
exactly.
right.
Okay, thank you so much, Med and Beth. And let's move on to the third question. And I would like to call on Eva to read a question for us.
Hello. Okay, here's the question. What are the features in digital business you enjoy the most?
Thank you, Eve. It's a nice question. Actually, there's so many things now that
Mm-hmm.
we really attract attract us in this why we joined this. We started this business. No, first, it's global and legit and has a tax benefits. In fact, we are waiting for our
You
you
got
know
a refund.
tax refund.
Yeah.
I don't know for you. You really filed your tax return. You should. And
I
this
don't
is the
have.
first time that nakakuha kami ng malaki.
Oh,
First,
Even
Yeah.
retirees na.
Yes. People doesn't know about the benefits of this business. Anything that you spend, for your business. Like just like we travel, even we eat in the restaurant, that's for your tax refund. Uh,
that's
That's a
right.
tax write-off.
Tax write-off. We travel in the Philippines because this is global. In the Philippines,
Mhm,
we bring our office there. Imagine that.
mhm,
And we can contact, we can, communicate
Communicate.
our business partners to our Zoom like this because this is global. That's really the good benefit of this business that people doesn't know. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, if pareha lang tayong isip, no? So, and most of all, I should say, we can leave this business to as a legacy to our children.
mhm,
Yeah. Okay, simply kami, when we retired and after this, if, depending on our business later on, no? So then what we enjoy most of this business is simple, flexible,
mhm,
learnable. We love that, as Beth mentioned, we can do it at home. See,
mhm,
we can work at our own pace, our own time, without sacrificing our comfort. And I think you can attest that. And there's a step-by-step training, and we are not alone. We have mentors and a strong community like you
That's
guys.
right.
We're not alone. We're not kami, as retirees, our circle of friends are limited only to our age, no? The people we meet always in the church, the ministry, uh,
The park.
the park, and for those who are in the doctor's appointment, no? Remember that? So, at our age, parang limitado na. But now here you are, young and beautiful
Correct.
people with us. What blessing, no?
Yeah, we can meet since it's global, and we can just like meet the
Anybody, young and
different
old,
digital
yes,
business. Yeah, it's our
from all walks of
community.
life.
So what I really like here in our digital business that I enjoy most, because when we started this, I told Med, you be the frontliner, I'll be at the background.
mhm,
So I'll be the one who's going to make your postings, what you're going to do to in order to attract people. So I was the one. So since you know what, we are baby boomers.
mhm,
We were not born with computers. So we are not tech savvy. But I learned I enjoy making our posts using all the tools that we have, the Canva, the CapCut, and everything.
mhm,
And now there's another one, even the AI apps.
Yep.
So I enjoy doing it. So that's really what made me enjoy and stayed here in digital business because I enjoy doing it. Maski, we are slow in we will say slow in getting some partners, but
mhm,
we still enjoy it because I continue to learn. We continue to learn. And what really caught us the attention mostly is how this business has helped us in our personal growth. This business has helped us to be more confident,
mhm,
improve our mindset. Kasi when we were still working, especially me, I'm of more of a negative I complain, I whine, and everything. Yeah, he can attest to that.
And
After work, I would just
I'm a shock absorber.
yeah. And now na shift na more of positive, not totally shift na shift, but more I'm becoming more positive. Sometimes if he complains, oops, and then I'm the one who's going to remind him, stay positive, reverse what you're thinking now. So the mindset shift is very important, and how to communicate better like
Yes, sir.
this. I'm not used to
Yes.
like doing live, doing interviews like this, but because of the
Mhm.
training that we have, uh, not to brag, but I become more confident in talking with
Mhm.
people now.
There you go.
And growth never stops, no matter your ages. No, here also in our digital business, we have this
Uh-huh.
proven automation system. Even when we're sleeping, it continues to work at the background because you will just wake up and you have a notification that somebody is interested to join you, right? And
Mhm.
here we have more time together, less stress, and we have the ability now to sharpen our minds because of the training that we have
Mhm.
here in our digital business. So I think there's so many things, so many features in our digital business that we really enjoy doing it.
Yeah, yeah, the automation, the mentorship, because this
Tama.
is
Mhm.
All
our
of the above.
proven
Yes.
It's
system.
all
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
the above.
all of the above talaga. You cannot pinpoint which one is the best.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. Mhm. Okay, dahil na rin sa system that we have sa ating online business na parang lahat na ng features in the business
Nandiyan na.
parang okay
Full
lang, okay
package.
sa atin, like, it's very manageable. Okay, so all these features are parang it work with everybody, right? And it's all because of the system that we have. Okay, thank you so much, Beth and Med, for that. And let's move on to the fourth question with, I would like to call on Benji to read a question.
Here's the question. What are the challenges you've faced so far doing this business and how do you handle it?
That's another good question, no? And it
Yeah.
directly asked me about it. Okay, okay. Here's the thing. For me, the biggest challenge I encountered upon joining this business is to convince myself that this business is real, legit.
Mhm.
In short, I was very, very skeptical.
Mhm.
Mhm.
With my wife Beth here at the start, introduced it to me. She gave me that video to watch. I didn't watch that video, but she showed it to me because she jumped in
Sounds
immediately.
familiar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pay that 149. In fact, our mentor is listening here. Thank you. Thank you, Kendi. Anyway, she jumped in immediately. But I even told her, hey, you have to be careful because this is a scam. It's not legit. The scammers, their target are the retirees. No? So that was my opinion. That was in my mind. But anyway, I said a small yes to her, which I always do since I said I do to her in the chores.
Yes, dear.
Just
Yes,
just para
dear.
walang away, to just compliment. Yeah. But with a reason that anyway, this business will fail. And if that happens, of course, there's only one person to be blamed. To be blamed, that is her. Okay. And also, I want to prove. That's why. Okay, I'll go with you. I want to prove to you that you are
Wrong.
wrong on this business. What a big mistake. But you know what? Being skeptical for me is normal because it is a wisdom that needs answer. You know that? So what I did is to make a research about this business and ask a lot of stupid questions about this business. And I found out that the more that I back out, the more that I walk towards the
Through
door
it.
because I ran out of reasons. All the questions, the queries I asked been answered correctly. And I said to myself, if this business is not the one I'm looking for, then what? And if this business is not for me, then who? And if this business is not in the right time, then when? That's how I learned that When reason ends, faith begins.
Yes.
Wow.
He is the skeptical husband. I even watched the live webinar without him knowing. I just jumped in right away. And then I paid the 149 right away without him knowing. When it was coaching call time, that's when I told him. That's why he was unable to watch the videos. But
I said yes.
yeah, he said yes, thinking that he was really all in, yung pala hindi. So anyway, I assured him nga, like I said before, that I'll be at the background, you just be the frontliner. So that's the thing. And another challenge that we faced was learning something that is completely new, that is way out of our league. Me being a
Mhm.
nurse, him being an engineer, we don't know anything about digital business. As I told you before, we are not tech savvy. And first time that we say, oh my God, a lot of training, but we were told you just can like learn it step by step. And then I was reassured, oh, we can learn it step by step. I thought we have to finish everything before we really could start the
Mhm.
business. But no, we have our mentors. If we have questions, we just have to call them and ask them, what am I going to do?
Mhm.
So the technology, as I told you
Bukas na
earlier,
lang.
hindi tayo tech
Very
savvy.
intimidating.
Hindi lang yung
Madali lang
internet
naman yan,
natin,
isang
di ba?
application lang.
And another challenge is if we share it, because we were told to share it lang,
Uh, are you there?
nawala tayo.
No?
What
We're
happened?
lost.
Okay, okay, okay.
Let's play
Naiba
on.
lang yung layout.
Ah,
Oh,
Click dyan. Ayan, no.
okay.
okay,
Okay.
there you go. And
American na sabi.
so yung technology, and the moment that we shared it, ang biggest challenge namin is that we're actually afraid. Are we going to be, what are they going to say about us? We are retirees
Mhm.
already. And why are we doing this? Diba? That's the biggest challenge. But because of the guidance and support of our
Mhm.
mentors and also our coach, we just follow them. We become coachable. That's how we approach those challenges that came with us when we were starting. So we were reminded ourselves that growth growth takes time. Instead of just focusing on how far we had to go, we focus on showing up daily, being consistent, learning little things, step by step. And we just trust the process. That's how we approach challenges. Of course, there are other challenges that we have faced. We have to like meet people online. They don't know us. We don't know them. And then they will say words that could really hurt our feelings. Diba?
Mhm.
That's how yung mindset shift is really
Right, right.
important. Because if you're not used to receiving those negativities from
Basher.
Mhm.
other people, which who we don't know, it will really hurt us. So it's how you react to
Mhm.
those negativities that will come your ways. So we acknowledge, of course, those negativities. We just like say that, okay, it's a no. We just say na no, and O means next opportunity.
Mhm.
You're not the right people for us. So bye. Ganun lang.
Yeah, really, the technology is very overwhelming now. Me,
Mhm.
before joining this, I have my Facebook. I never post in the Facebook. For me, Facebook
Mhm.
is just scrolling, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Watch them, and then I use my cell phone just to play my favorite games, watch TV, watch my favorite channel, YouTube.
Mhm.
That's all that's what I did when I the
That's
first
the reason why I told
retirement.
him, you do the business, because I keep on seeing him scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, doing nothing, just sitting at the couch watching TV and scrolling. So I gave him the work and he said yes.
Then I listened to her.
That's it. That's all.
Or
All
just a
right,
lot.
so I would like to point out the skepticism of Med when Beth started the business or when she introduced the business to Med. But Beth, you must have done the right thing for Med to be convinced eventually to join with you in the business, right?
And I learned also that you have to
Okay.
follow your wife. You have always to say yes.
Yeah, that's it.
To have a happy marriage, always say yes to your wife.
Because the wife is
Okay.
always right from Monday to
What
Friday.
about Saturday and Sunday?
The husband is always wrong.
Okay. All
Do
right.
you
So
agree
before
with
we
Eva? Tell
Okay,
your
thank you,
husband,
Matt and
okay?
Beth, for sharing that your experience on that topic about the business. So before we move on to the next question, I would like to shout out those who are watching us tonight from California. Thank you, Candy Mullet, for watching
Yeah, that's
us.
our
Thank
mentor.
That's our
you.
Yay,
mentor.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
Candy.
much.
Candy. Thank
Mm.
you. Coach Anne Marie is watching us. Of
Hello,
course,
coach.
she's watching
Coach.
us from Maryland. And who else?
I have
We
my,
have
my niece here. Sorry.
Jose Garcia, all right? Uh, he's saying hello to Cyril, and of course, I would like to include everybody else in the group. Thank you, Jose Garcia, for watching us, and Yang Raposa Harland. She's
Hello,
watching from Canada.
Yang.
Thank you, Yang, for watching
As
us.
now let me greet
Um,
first my niece in Canada. First time that
okay.
she
All
has
right.
here.
Ruth.
Ro,
So,
Hello,
Aurelianida,
thank
hello,
you
Ruth.
so
watching
much.
from
Thank you.
Niagara Falls. Will be there. Don't worry. Thank you for watching our live. Right, my
Okay,
niece.
let's
Sorry.
move on. Okay, let's move on to the next question, question number 5, and I would like to call on Atong Higala Rosalind to read a question for us.
Okay. Hi mga higala. Narinig niyo ako?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yes, we can
Yes,
hear you.
yes.
Okay. So this is my question. How do you keep passion alive while going through some of the challenges?
Well, I look at those challenges like failures, rejection, difficulties, in doing this business as not the opposite. They are part of success. With the positive mindset, I look them as part of success, not the opposite. They are the one that fuel our journey towards success. I look at them in a positive way. Another thing that keeps our passion alive in doing this business is by working it together as couple. When one of us feels tired and discouraged, the other, of course, will bring encouragement, right? That shared journey keeps the fire alive. That's why I
Wow.
always encourage married people, especially the husbands who are listening right now, to work with your wife, work together as couple, complement each other as a couple, because it is said that it takes two people to dance a tango. Okay, and most
That's right.
importantly, yep, and most importantly, we choose to stay grateful. Instead of focusing on what we cannot do yet, we appreciate what we are already able to do today. Focus on the things that you already do.
Thank you
So,
So,
po.
or so the passion, yeah, of course, for us, you would say, let me continue. Uh, Passion is not something that just stays on its own. Okay, it is something we choose to nurture every day through purpose, teamwork, and gratitude.
and also if you continue like doing what you do, even just it's a small thing,
Mhm.
you become consistently, and it becomes a habit. So you are like, oh, if you keep on posting like we
Mhm.
were trained to, you will look to it every day. Since we
Mhm.
started, we haven't failed to post something. Even if may sakit,
Mhm.
even if we have, if even if we are traveling, because
As long as you have
as long
self,
as you have the cell phone, di ba? Even just like one time lang. in your Facebook or any social media. That's what we are doing. So we never fail. We never stop. If we stop recently, we stop only because we have to observe the Triduum the Holy Week. So we didn't stop. That's the only thing that we stopped posting.
every day.
And we announced it. We were going to stop. We will not be in our social media during those times. So, yun lang yung nag-stop kami. And how we keep also our passion to stay alive is because of our big whys.
Mhm.
Our whys are bigger than our challenges. So
Mhm.
whenever things feel hard, we go back to why we started, why I jumped into this digital business. Because we are thinking about our family, our future, the legacy that we are going to leave to our children, our
Mhm.
loved ones, our siblings back home. And of course, yung travels namin. And the blessings that we can give to others. So
Mhm.
our faith in God really plays a huge role. We believe if God has opened this
Mhm.
opportunity for us, He will continue to guide us through it. So even in difficult days, we just choose to keep going one step at a time, as long as
Mhm.
we remain consistent, like I said before, to continue to learn from the challenges, taking actions, and how to overcome their challenges. Those things keep us moving. And the training that we have, if I get all the opportunity, I will enroll in everything because it challenges me. The challenge is to learn more for me. It
Mhm.
is a challenge to me. And then it's not only to learn, but act on what you learn. Put action on what you learn.
Yeah. So
So that keeps our passion
yeah,
every day.
consistency or discipline plays the key roles in
Mhm.
this business. No? Be consistent. Hindi yung, I think, ningas ko yung attitude natin, no?
Yeah.
We are here, we're good, no? Tomorrow, nothing. If we don't get any result, we stop. Consistent, no matter if nothing happens, be consistent. As Simon says, consistency leads to mastery because by being consistent, you'll be comfortable and you'll be confident. Because confident is built. You're not born a confident man. You are to be built with confidence because of consistency and the
Mhm.
discipline. Discipline means whether you like it or not, you feel not
You're
you're not
not,
tired or what,
you're
because you are
sick. Yeah.
disciplined, you have to do it.
Motivation kulang.
Motivation.
Hindi,
Motivation is,
motivation nawawala yan. It
yes,
fades.
motivation is
Mhm.
fleeting. It can go,
So
but
discipline
discipline
is,
is
ano,
there. And what's
Mhm.
discipline? Be consistent. How to be consistent? Show up. And you
Mhm.
have to be show up. That's you. So,
at saka yung ano,
simple lang. Just keep on posting na Facebook.
yung,
Di
yung,
ba?
yung what our mentors have told us, continue lang.
Mhm.
Do not quit. You are already here. Do not quit. Yun ang natanim sa isip ko. Do not quit. So whatever challenges we face, as long as you don't quit,
Sa,
yun.
sa Bisaya pa, basta bisag lupig, di ba? Talaga, you learn a lot on this.
Sige-sige lang.
Patience, the other thing, patience.
Patience.
You learn a lot. That's a hit. Took a lot, but anyway, go ahead with what are the next question.
Okay, so I want to sum it up with you are each other's support system, right? That is why uh, it helps you
Consistency.
keep the passion because obviously meron talagang nasa highs tayo or nasa lows, but you still keep going because bawat isa sa inyo ay nagsusuportahan. Okay, that
Yeah.
is why you're thriving in the business.
That's why
Okay, thank you so.
do not
Yes,
think na
yes,
walang nanood sa inyo, that nobody's watching you posting. They are
yeah.
there. Some people are quiet, some people are, silent, but they are
Mhm,
just waiting for the right, you know, uh, words from you in order for them to
mhm,
believe. Nandyan
exactly.
yan. They are following you. They are following you if you are
Mhm.
consistent. Okay, back to you now.
Okay, all right. Okay, thank you, Med and Beth. Let's move on to our next question. I would like to call on Alma to read a question for us.
Okay.
Question number 6.
Hello. Nice to
Hello.
meet you po.
Thank you.
Could you discuss some significant moments or milestones you've experienced so far as a business
Well,
owner?
uh, the first significant moment I would say for me that I experienced, you know, doing this business is when I turn my skepticism 180 degrees. That's for me the most significant moment experience I had in this business, you know. And another thing is that when we started having business partners, you know, and we were already mentoring them. Yeah. You
Mhm.
know, it's always felt fulfilled and, you know, accomplished in guiding and supporting them and seeing them
Mhm.
succeed too. You know, it really a fulfilling when you give something that you have. You know, that's why I studied the training, which I know all of you are studied the training because you cannot be a mentor if you don't know about this business, and you
Mhm.
cannot give something that you don't have.
Yeah.
That's right.
And of course, biggest challenge din namin, biggest milestone, I mean, not challenge, milestone or breakthrough is every milestone that we reach, but most especially the major milestone that we have reached so far. So that
Mhm.
moment was very emotional for us because it reminded us that it's never too late for us
Mhm.
retirees to start again. And for us, it wasn't just money. Eventually, our purpose is only like to really is supplement our pension, the money, because but later as we learn our business, it's more of our mindset, it's more of our development, it's more of our personal growth.
Personal growth.
Mhm.
And because of this milestone, it just proved that our consistency works, our learning works, and ordinary people like us, even
Mhm.
retirees, can do extraordinary things if we don't quit. So another beautiful milestone is yung seeing people, our team grow,
Mhm.
helping others also gain hope and
Mhm.
gaining confidence. That's one of the most fulfilling part of our journey. So, yun, yung mga milestones namin. There's so many things, but yun
Mhm.
ang stood out. Without him, like, having that 180 degrees na turnaround, wala na, we cannot reach the other milestones that we had.
Because that's why I said yes. If I didn't say yes, you know,
Mhm.
I'm not here.
Yes. Yun.
Okay, so I would like to say that here's Beth and Meg retired, but then again, they're living proof that it's never late to dream again, right? So you can still go high with all those milestones and be able to achieve and learn and grow from anything, in your case, through this business. Okay, so that's like a motivate, like an inspiration to those who are already retired. Okay, to uh, think about there's always a chance to learn and grow and to earn something maski retired na tayo. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Beth and Matt, for that. Let's move on to the seventh question, and I would like to call on Che to read a question for us.
Hi, hello again. So this is the next question for the power couple. Where do you see your business heading in the next 3 to 5 years?
Okay. 3 to 5 years. We've been here for 3 years already. So the next 3 to 5 years, we still see ourselves continuing this business to
Mhm.
create more freedom. We don't worry about the time freedom anymore. We worry about the financial freedom. Gusto namin, by that time, fully pay na yung mortgage namin. By that time, we will be traveling more. without really worrying where to get the money, and probably like uh, having our monthly income, the fixed
Bonuses.
monthly income. That's our dream, 3 to 5 years. And this is not only for us. This is also for our family, for our kids, for our siblings back home, for the
Mhm.
church, because as we receive these blessings, and I already claim it, I am claiming it, that we will be the source of blessings of God. If God has given us these blessings, we will be the source also of, or the bridge of blessing others too. Not only our family, but also the church and other people. So that will be building a legacy that really could create long-term impact. So we want this business to be something that it will continue to bless our family. Even the next generation, kung may apo na kami, pati apo namin. For us, this is bigger than the income. This is creating choices and freedom.
Yeah,
Yun ang
and
sa akin.
most importantly, we see ourselves continuing this journey together as a couple. It's the most
Yeah.
important thing.
Huwag ko
Growing,
iwanan.
of course. Hindi, tagan kita. We see ourselves as couple, growing, learning, and proving that it is never too late to start something new and
Mhm.
build a better future. For us, for the next 3 to 5 years, it's not just about business, it's
Mhm.
about growth, it's about living with purpose, freedom,
Mhm.
and fulfillment in the season of our lives.
Yeah. As retirees,
Yeah.
kasi we are, hindi pa naman tayo pre-departure. Di ba? But you never know.
We are still in a go year stage. You know, when you retire, there are three stages. The first stage is go years, and that's we are. The next stage in your retirement is slow go years.
Oh, I
You have
don't
to be
want them to
careful.
go there yet.
And then the worst thing, the last stage is no go years. Andun ka sa nursing home. Andun ka.
Yun na yung boarding.
So you have to be you have to watch that, ladies. You know, uh, go years. We said go years. Abang all the masakit na tuhod, but it's okay. Go.
Oh, they
Go.
are the team go, di ba?
Yeah, go.
Mommy on the go.
Ay, naku, thank you.
Thank you. Yun lang ang
Okay.
aking
So,
question.
all right. So, napakaklaro ng inyong like what you are looking forward to in the next 3 to 5 years. So, because of that, napaka-inspiring for you to keep it going every day with your business, right? Okay. So, before we move on, I would like to make a shout out to Ruth Aurelia Neda. She's watching
Mm.
from
She's my
Niagara
niece.
Falls.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you so much for watching us. Okay,
Communist.
let's move on to the last question for Med and Beth, and then after that, every single one of us in the panel will have to say something to our audience. Okay, so the last question would be, okay, I would like to read it. Okay, any piece of advice you can offer to someone who would like to start their own digital business, Med and Beth?
Okay, I have a simple advice here.
Mhm.
Don't let fear stop you from exploring something that could change your life. Don't let fear stop you. You don't need to know everything before you start. You just need open mind, willingness to learn, patience, consistency, and discipline. We mentioned that before. And then do not compare your chapter. If you are still in chapter one, do not compare with people who are in chapter 20 because success doesn't happen overnight. But small daily step creates big results over time. And most important thing, have faith. Pray for it and believe that God is giving you option to achieve your big dreams. Believe in yourself. That's why we always mention the word push, Push, which means the acronym is pray until something happens. Pray until
Oh,
something
that's the
happens.
meaning. Okay.
That's how your consistency is there, your patience. Okay? Because sometimes the life you've been praying for starts with one brave decision. And for those who are retirees and are planning to retire early, and also for those fence sitters, and also for those skeptical husbands,
Like you.
I say this before, and I want to say it again. Do not be afraid to make a change, but be afraid to stay the same.
And sa akin naman, I will add, uh, you should be willing to learn, even if you start from zero. Be patient with yourself, surround yourself with supportive people, and always remember your why.
Mhm.
So, if we retirees can start this journey, then anyone is willing to try it and learn can also do it. And I forgot something. Yung be coachable.
Yes.
Even
Mhm.
if you are, even if you say, Med says that push, pray until something happens, but you also have to act.
Mhm.
You cannot
Action.
like just pray and then you're done not
No.
doing anything. So action also. If you have a
Mhm.
plan, then act on your plan, implement it. So, and we are very grateful that we yes to this opportunity because this business did not give us only extra income. It gave us growth, purpose, a community, and hope that there is hope pa pala even
Mhm.
upon retirement. And it's possible for all retirees. If it's possible for us, it's also possible for you all. That's it. Thank you very much.
Right. Thank you so much, Beth and Med. So, yun guys, narinig nyo niya from Beth and Med. They're both retired, but still, they're taking this path to dream again, and they've been enjoying their retirement with this online business with a lot of things that they've learned, and they're growing a lot from what they've learned from this business. All right, so we're now at the end of our live chat, and every single one of us in the panel will have to say something, parting words to our audience. Let's start with Benji. Ano bang masabi natin sa ating audience, Benji?
Hello. For all of you who are watching this live streaming, all we can say is go out of your comfort zone, learn something new. Dito sa business na to, full package na. At maraming salamat sa ating naging guest ngayon. Ang in-impart nilang mga inspiring words of wisdom. Wisdom yan. Kaya nandito sila sa business na to. Nakita nila ang talagang yaman. Nandito sa business na to. Ano pa ang ginagawa natin? If you are curious, reach us. Every one of us here in the panel. Or you can message me and my website www.vanjienriquez.com. Good night, everyone.
Maraming salamat, Benji. Eva, what are you gonna tell our audience?
Yes. Um, I hope you guys are watching, inspired, and to whatever you get from this meeting, and to start. It's never
Mhm.
too late,
Mhm.
and you can pick any of us. And my website is evaclark.net. And good luck. God bless.
Thank you so much, Eva. Alma, say something to our audience.
Okay, hi everyone. You start now to invest now, and you can pick each one of us, and you can start your business www.alma-mary.com. And good luck.
Thank you, Alma. Cyril.
Yes, hi everybody once again. Here we are, being an inspiration to all of you guys. So if you're inspired, if you're curious, if you want to know about the business, you can contact us, everyone here on the panel, especially on my website as well. You can contact me personally. My Facebook name is Cyril Anna Villanosa, and then my Facebook page. And my website will be www.fleximomsy.com.
Mhm.
So thank you for being an inspiration to our dearest guest tonight rather. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Cyril. At ang higala, Rosalyn.
Hi mga higala, maayong gabi usab. Salamat sa atong guest, salamat sa inyong nag-guest karon, salamat sa inyong oras. Og sa tanan nga natan-aw karon, kung willing ka mong magtuon, inyo gid kining matun-an. So pili lang sa amo kung kinsa ang imong magustuhan ang o pwede po kang mag direct message sa ako kay tudloan ta mo kung unsaon pagsugod ani, and my website is www.rosalen-digital.com. Thank you po.
Daghang salamat, higala, Rosalyn. Adele, ano masabi natin sa ating audience?
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you sa aming special guest, si Med and Beth. Thank you
Mhm.
so much. And having this StreamYard open for everybody, for the public. Um,
Mhm.
every time meron kaming info, we share golden nuggets and about how promising this business is. And sa shinare ni Med and Beth na although retired na sila pareho, but then again, it's just an evidence that they never let the opinions of other people define their directions.
Mhm.
And sana kahit, no matter what age you're in, this business is for all ages who still have their whys na hindi nila they put behind. So this is where we can move forward. This is um this is a trending business. It will never get saturated. So reach out to any one of us. If you want to reach out to me, my website is www.adeleulang.com. I almost forgot. So and we hope to see you inside also. Please reach out to any one of us, see what it is, see what can offer to you. And thank you so much.
Maraming salamat, Adele. Che?
Hi everyone once again. So I would like to say thank you to Med and Beth. You have really shared great stories today. The wisdom that you shared to us is so great, and you became one of my inspirations. So,
Mhm.
for those who are watching us tonight, I hope you learned something. It is now the right time to start to have an online business. So, this is really great. This is not a scam, but this is really real. Now,
Mhm.
you can reach to all of us here. And if you want me to guide you, you can go directly to my website also at www.costeldigital.com. Thank you.
All right, Che. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So there you go, guys. So sa mga retired na dyan, kasi ako ay retired na rin, kagaya ni Beth at ni Mad, early retirement ako. So it's not too late to dream again. So ang aming online business will give you that opportunity to take that path. Okay? So sa mga empleyado dyan na nasa punto na kayo ng inyong career na gusto niyo nang mag-prepare for retirement, you can take it as a smart way to prepare for your retirement. Okay, so
Right.
you can reach out to any one of us. Okay, so kung gusto kayo mag-reach out sa akin, you can my website is www.selflamucha.digital.com. Okay, so or you can reach out to any one of us. Okay, guys, there you go. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Our guests and to all the members of the Team on the Go are with us tonight. Maraming salamat. It's a learning.
Maraming salamat.
Salamat.
Thank you
Thank
too
Thank you,
you.
for
thank
Thank
you,
you,
inviting
thank
ladies.
us.
Thank you. Thank you,
you.
Noy, for
Thank
Good
inviting
you.
us.
night. Good night, everyone.